Why does it always have to get this exciting? Anyway, at least you're back.
March, Dunhung, you've been through a lot.
Oh, phew. Himeko, what took you?
I wouldn't have made a difference. My orbital cannon can... Are you all right, Arlan? Asta's been
I'm fine. A quick patching up will do. Thanks for asking.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Himiko.
In other words, she's in charge of where the express goes.
March hasn't been any trouble for you along the way,
Think carefully about how you want to reply to that. Huh. Looks like we have 2 Donhungs on our team now.
Please leave me out of this.
Look at you all. You've already... Come on. Asta's been worried about all of you.
Burn away!
This will strengthen our position.
I don't want to die. Freeze!
Projectile radar tracking normal. Telemetry signal frequency unusually high. Maintain at normal levels. Our measurements predict that the Legion is about to unleash over 10 waves of continuous attacks. Everyone?
Asta, we're back.
Oh, I'm glad you're all back safe. Arlen just told me in times of disaster, I realize more and more. But on the other hand, the entire crew of the Astral Express...
What is the current situation on the space station?
The situation is under control for now. The damage to our security system was minor. The intruder only managed to alter. The real problem lies with the researchers. They trust Madame Herta wholeheartedly and...
Let's go speak with the researchers. Right now, the space station can't afford any more unexpected...
I sent multiple letters, all met with silence.
I knew it. No matter. I'll also send a letter to Herta and tell her that we've...
Oh, that would be of great help. I'll leave the reassurance of the researchers in your hands.
What's the matter? You seem to have something on your mind. Basically speaking, it's a train that travels through space. But more specifically, as for what the Trailblaze, the Eons, and Akavili are all about, let's talk about it. Light cones were created by the Garden of Recollection. These followers of the Eon of Remembrance refine, but you've already realized it, haven't you? Since light cones can preserve memories, they can also preserve experiences and abilities. As far as I know, only the IPC possesses light cone technology authorized by the Garden of Recollection. I couldn't say what deal Herta made. You should cherish every light cone. They are all precious memories. Who exactly you are escapes me, but you seem familiar to me. I have a couple of hunches, but I can't prove any at this point. So they'll be... Are you concerned about your past? You seem like someone who prefers to look forward rather than back. Or... Come find me anytime if you have more questions.
only I caught the Antimatter Legion sooner. My first impression was that she was the daughter of a rich family, owners of a big company. She was kind to me, though. When she went to the space station, I followed her. I don't know much about science, but I'm glad to be able to protect people. Oh, I'm fine. This pain is nothing, really. I'm used to it. But, don't tell lead researcher Asta what I just said. There were a few researchers who didn't make it. The rest are fine, mostly minor injuries. But I'm worried about their mental. Most of them came to the space station because they admired Madame Herta. But now they can't reach her. I hope all this chaos will end soon.
All the good taste of Kapokali.
Burn away! Burn away! You won't get away! You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Object finders on sale now.
Push the stick down, Alfred. Oh, sorry, I got... Thanks, kid. We're doing some pre-checks for the satellite remote sensing. I'll hold down the button to monitor the signal, and you push the control stick according to my instructions. But first, let's talk about the controls. Up is the spectrometer, down is the filter, left is the reference level, and right is the attenuator. Our pre-checks have 3 steps. Turning on the spectrometer. It's quite a bit to remember. You got everything? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wrong order, kid. Let me demonstrate. Push the control stick up to activate the spectrometer, then right for the attenuator, and finally down for the filter. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wonderful, thank you. That was very helpful of you, kid. Alfred was the researcher in charge of this. Abraham was close to him. I don't know how to. The top priority is to preserve the space station and
Howdy, Capo. Focus object finders on sale now.
I need to leave. No, it's impossible. I can run from yesterday. I can run from today. Look! The obstacle detection terminal has recorded 142,856 attacks. The next count will be 142,857. I know in my heart that when I see that hopelessly beautiful cyclic number, it... How insightful. Yes, of course. The closer you approach death, the more you appreciate life. I will pull myself together. Thank you. That was kind of you.
Take the express and leave. I'll stay.
But
Let's go.
Supply zone's defense shield won't hold much longer. You all need to hurry. I'll be here. You've got to fend them off. You hurry.
We lost communication.
Are you thinking of going back? Well, let me remind you. That's the Doomsday Beast, the Legion's planet destroyer.
The space station is Herta's creation. As long as the Lord Ravager doesn't intervene, there should...
but we can't just run away like this, right?
The Doomsday Beast can rip off the defense shield like tearing paper. Either way, the Legion has the blessing of the Eon Nanook.
That's why we have to leave and take him with us.
He's that important?
He's the one who can help us turn the tides. Of course, I may be wrong.
As you say so. All right.
This is the supply zone where the maintenance crew works. There's a path...
Mr. Yang? Mr. Yang's here too? Didn't he stay on the...
The Astral Express tracks our coordinates in real time.
I can almost guarantee that your Mr. Yang is already on his way. Right now, we might be able to handle things if it's just the Doomsday Beast, but if the Destruction's Emanator were to appear... Let's hurry up and get out of here. I'll explain later.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
I told ya I could fight.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
You won't get away!
try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Let's go.
I have something for you.
Welcome to Herman Space Station.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The exit's over there. How do we get to it? I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away!
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken!
I have something for you.
Try that again!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's go. Batter up!
Home use object finders.
We need a strategy.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Watch this! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
You won't get away! I have something for you.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Rules are made to be broken!
My turn.
Let's go.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away!
Told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Welcome to Hermes Space Station.
Express isn't here.
It has to be nearby. Let me go take a peek with my sharp.
Wait, March!
Huh? Huh?
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Get down here!
Careful, everyone!
Move carefully.
My turn. What's this?
Let's make it quick.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. You won't get away!
Let's go.
You won't get away! Time for a detailed overhaul.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken!
One at a time! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
What about this?
is a series of precise machinations.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This can't be.
Defeat.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. You've got a lot of nerve. Come one, come all.
Wait, march!
The Doomsday Beast. It's really here.
Get down here!
Careful, everyone!
Move carefully.
You have the worst luck running into me.
How about this?
Combat is a series of precise precise machinations. You won't get away!
What's this?
Let's go.
You won't get away!
More than that.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken!
Time for a detailed overhaul. You won't get away! Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Let's go.
Batter up!
Combat is a series of precise machinations. A lot of nerve. Time for a detailed overhaul. A lot of nerve. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. Just getting started.
into me.
Batter up!
Combat is a series of precise machinations. One at a time.
More than that.
You won't get away.
Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
How about this?
Time for a detailed overhaul. Thumb one, thumb off.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken! Light and strike!
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Step aside. I have no interest in
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Try that again! You have the worst luck running into...
How about this?
Combat is a series of precise...
Clemency? Never heard of it.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
Step aside. I have no interest.
Just a scratch.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
How about this? Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
Someone, come on.
I don't want to be alone.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Let's make it quick.
How about this?
Combat is a series of precise.
What happened? Let's see the end of your story. Who is that? Reach the end of the story.
Mr. Yang, is he?
They're okay now. Let's talk somewhere else.
Is this the space station?
Hello there. Not bad. It would have been even better if... Yes, and you are the hero. Get up when you feel better. Himeko wants you to go fight away. We should exchange beacons. If you get lost or something, feel free... Okay, off I go. Bye.
Choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
You're awake. I had Marge and Dan Hung stay by the express to keep an... It's almost time. She should be arriving any moment now.
I've only been gone, what, a few months? And the space station is already in this state?
Welcome back, Herta. This is the true master of the space station. Genius Society number 83, Herta.
At least give me a proper introduction. Genius Society number 83? Of all my outstanding... Yeah, up to speed yet? That place you all turned up... So, this little twerp has the Stellaron? I'll have to take a good look. Truly amazing! I don't get someone was able to achieve that with this little twerp's...
Moreover, the Stellaron is still very
You're right! This little one's body truly is strange. All right, I got it. But I'm still gonna call you Little Twerp. The space in my brain is too valuable to store people's names.
Oh. Well, thanks for remembering my name then.
That's different. We have business with each other. What was your name again? Forget it. Let's focus on the one who can store... Can I bring him in for some research?
That's not up to me to decide. You can ask him yourself.
Study you, of course. Your body contains a Stellaron, which in some sense is no different than storing a bomb. You should be grateful that this genius is... I'm very interested now.
You understand now? Herta wants you to stay in her...
Well, I'm going to have to modify your wording here. This little twerp can only...
And after that?
Not my problem.
The Express has its fair share of experience. We can come back any time to let Herta conduct a read.
Well, works for me. Keeps this subject fresh, too. Yes, give it some good thought. Just remember to come back often. Make an appointment in advance with Asta or Arlen so I can...
There's no need to rush into this, Herta. Asta's in the master control zone. Let's let him have... I'll be waiting for you on the platform. It's no hurry if you come find me when you've made your decision.
The Express has been a lifeline. Time to return the favor.
I just came online. What do you want? What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. I just connect to one wherever I am needed. Enough chit-chat. I am working on a big project with eons. Think about it. What mystical... How were they created? Why were they created? It's got nothing to do with you, but we need you. Give me some time. The 4 geniuses of the society wrote a program. I call it the Metaverse. Oh, really? That's what my partner said as well. Fine. I am a team player. Then let's now go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure Yes! Just stand there, and the computer...
It's too late to repent.
I told ya I could fight.